Hey, what's good, all? And welcome to Unleashing. Welcome back to Unleashing. If you've seen a previous episode, this is episode 55. Today we're going to be diving into some live viewer Q&A, and I got some channel updates and just general stuff, whatever. We kind of just figure have a fun episode, not something so specific. So if you haven't seen a previous episode, hopefully you have, but if you haven't, my name's Jamie, and of course, on the other end of the mic slash camera, we've got the fabulous Ryan.
Hello.
I'm just gonna have to do that every week for you, you know. So we get that. Hello. Stop it. So like we always like to start out with, though, before we dive into the episode, we got our world famous, beginning segment, #nerdlife.
Mm-hmm.
World famous.
That's right, back by popular demand.
I don't know if it's quite world famous, but hey, whatever. We'll take it.
It's famous in my house.
Yeah. You're like, it's good enough. Sometimes
right.
Yeah. You're like, that works for me. So what's been going on this week? What's been happening? In the world of your nerd life.
In my nerd life, I've been I bought a new book over the weekend to start reading. It's the book that tells the story of one of my favorite Imperial officers. It is a book called Thrawn. So I took the thing off, but there you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't like to read it with the covered thing, the book sleeve. I always take the sleeves off when I read.
Keep it from getting
books.
Damaged or anything like that.
Yeah, or the book slipping out of my hands or something stupid like that, which tends to happen to me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's a great book, though. It's written by the same dude who originally created Thrawn for the Heir to the Empire series, But this one takes place, it's actually in canon, and it takes place, it's like the beginning of his career, and pretty much like how he starts off and how he rises all the way up to the rank of Grand Admiral. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Pretty nice.
He's probably, Thrawn's probably my second favorite Imperial after Vader. So I was excited.
I was hoping you were at least going to joke and say someone else, someone like Pretty Pathetic or something like that.
Yeah. This is the story of Admiral Ozzel.
Yeah.
Most famous for being, force choked by Darth Vader because he fucked up the Battle of Hoth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that would be a terrible book.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Hey, but whatever. We'll take it.
Yeah.
So, comics this week. We always talk about the few comics that we get. Of course, I always happen to get too many.
It happens.
Whatever. What'd you pick up this week?
Not a whole lot. A couple of the ones that I had put on my pull list. Again, I put them on there too late so that my local shop had to special order them, so I won't have them for 2 weeks. But again, it's like part 2 of a 4-issue miniseries, and then one of them was like a comic for my son that he didn't even know I was getting, so it didn't really matter too much. But I did pick up, of course, X-Men Gold number 4.
Nice.
Gambit on the cover there.
Have you read it yet?
No, actually, I haven't. I've been reading Thrawn.
Nice.
And then Generation X number 1. So,
that
pretty excited about that one.
Didn't pique my interest enough, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a little lukewarm for a lot of people, but it's got Kid Omega in it, Quentin Quire, and dude's awesome. So
Nice.
Anything with Quentin Quire, I'm totally gonna read it.
Yeah.
And then I got my Batman 22, so I think I have to wait till next week to actually pick up my Flash 22, but no big deal. I was able to read it online, so great story.
Nice. Yeah, I'm lucky, that All Seas keeps up on their stuff. That's the one bonus. So,
well, they're like a real shop. They actually deal directly with like Diamond and all that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So they get everything, you know, days before, so they can start going through it. You know, they put everyone in everyone's pull box. The only thing that got me this week is I had everything, a lot of my stuff on my pull list, and I'm like, cool, I'm all set. And I go in there, and they only had like 3 items on it, and I'm like, I knew there was 8 comics. I thought there was maybe like 2 or 3 that I didn't add because I forgot to.
Huh.
So I was like, okay, whatever. You know, I'll take it. It is what it is. But yeah, so this week I picked up, of course, I got Flash number 22, which you can't see it, and it's actually showing on the camera really well.
Nice.
But you got to see the cover. The cover, the lenticular, is way too sick.
Oh, really?
I mean, just awesome. So you'll have to see it when you come over for Nerds of the Round Table. So, cool. Then next up, I got issue 3 of Deadpool vs. the Punisher, which I actually just finished reading issue 2 last night. So shows you how far, a couple weeks behind on my comics I was. But I got that, and then of course X-Men Gold. You know, since I've liked it so far, and this is the first one without that racist bastard, isn't it?
Yeah, he still did the cover for this one, but the interior work is done by R.B. Silva instead of Arjun Siaf.
Nice.
Or Siaf,
nice.
or who cares?
Siaf, yeah, I see his name on the card, on one of the playing cards on the bottom there. But it doesn't, I mean, I don't know everything Muslim, but I don't know, it doesn't look like he probably did anything to the cover, so.
Yeah.
But who knows. I also picked up Royals, issue 3.
Oh, cool.
And then we got issue 3 of American Gods, which if you have not seen the show, holy crap. I mean, that is ridiculous. What's up, Justin? How's it going? Welcome to the podcast. We're just starting out with Nerd Life right now, talking about some of the stuff, and then we'll be diving into some other stuff, Q&A and all that. So, but yeah, American Gods is amazing.
Yeah, so I've heard.
Then I got Assassin's Creed Reflections, which just is issue 3 of 4. Little mini series they're doing. It basically is a series of a lot of the old assassins. That are kind of together on their own little stories. So, oh, you did Guardians? What'd you think, Justin? Because we did our little podcast on it. So last week, spoiler one, I got Justice League, Power Rangers, issue 4.
Right on.
And then the final one I picked up is, of course, Secret Empire number 2. So I'm excited to read this one. I understand there's some interesting turns in it. So, yeah. Yes, Guardians was amazing. We both loved it. Yeah. Next one doesn't come out until 2020, unfortunately. So, yeah. So that's what I picked up for this week. You know, I loved... all these, hopefully they're, good. I might start trying to not worry about these small little runs that I've been picking up quite a few of and just stick to the main series for now, just because time-wise and also some other reasons in personal life.
Well, it sounds like, I mean, some of them are ending or at least coming close to ending. You can always, check out the trade afterwards, because that's all. I mean, these kind of things always get collected in a trade at some point.
Yeah. I did. I finished reading. Of course, last week we had Batman and the Turtles, final one, which was just wow. I mean, I couldn't believe how good the final issue was of it. It was really, really good. I mean, I was definitely impressed. And then I'm trying to remember the other. Oh, Star Trek and Green Lantern I finished reading too. I mean, they're coming back with another miniseries of it probably the end of this year, I bet. It sounds like it's going to be an ongoing thing, but that was so good. You need to read it.
Yeah.
You really need to read it. So
The the Star Trek Green Lantern, you said?
yeah, yeah, you would like it. You would.
Nice.
It's really good. But read the first run of it and then read the second run. So you can, since it's a continuation. So other than that, what anything else? I mean, we can dive into trailers as we talk about it. People can ask us any of the trailers, stuff like that. So since it's kind of a Q&A this week, but that's kind of this week. That's all I, really had for the week for at least #nerdlife. Well, we of course had some questions here already.
Nice.
At least one. And of course, good old OMD is asking the question. What's up, Leo? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in to Unleashing. So Dale, the Punisher Deadpool versus the Punisher. As you can see, and it's interesting because on every single cover it says parental advisory. Quite interesting. Not for kids.
Naturally.
It's been good. I've liked it. It's definitely different. It's the title and the story are a little kind of confusing, I guess, somewhat. The title doesn't quite match what the story's been so far, but it's still been good. So I've liked it. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. So I don't know. You like Punisher, and I mean Deadpool's just kick ass as it is. I would still at least read it, give it a shot, see if you like the story. So, next question. Are you seeing all these?
No, I'm not seeing any. I'm seeing the live stream now, but I'm not seeing any of the comments. I don't know why.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah.
So the new It movie, when it comes out, are you gonna go check it out?
So I'm pretty excited.
Justin's a horror fan. I know that.
Oh, cool.
Loves all those type of movies and the whatnot, that genre. Are you gonna check it out?
Yeah, I definitely want to go see it. I think it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I've only actually read one Stephen King novel, and that was The Shining. Okay. So I'm actually kind of tempted to read it now as well. Yes. But I still have to finish reading Thrawn, and then I have to read American Gods so that I can watch that and then get to it. So we'll see.
Yeah. It's one of those back in the day that I definitely read when I was actually into reading, novels and stuff like that. I'm not so much nowadays. More give me a comic book and I'm happy. But I'm curious. I'm really curious. I have to figure it out because I know the girlfriend definitely won't go check it out, because she's not into that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So I have to find someone to go see it with, maybe. There we go, Justin. If you don't mind me tagging along, maybe when you go see it, go check it out. Next question. So, Leo's asking if we've played Injustice 2 yet, and what are our thoughts. Well, not gonna lie, I haven't played it yet. I'm tempted just because of the story, to pick it up. No, I'm tempted to pick it up. The first one I played, I never beat it or anything like that. I didn't play it a lot because I think I waited until it came free on PlayStation Plus or something like that. I don't remember. I think it was like PlayStation Plus or it's one of the free ones that came across on there, and I started playing it, and I really liked it. I did enjoy it. It's not a difficult fighting game. The story, of course, I mean, you've heard, I'm sure, some of Injustice stuff. There, mm-hmm. I mean, it's an alternate universe. As Leo's saying, it's definitely a step up, which that's good because the first one was really cool, but it's made by the same creators, NetherRealm, which do Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
so cool. Remember they did that Mortal Kombat versus DC way back in the day.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
But Soups rams his fist through the Joker. Nice, nice. Yeah, he's it's definitely a different little, different take on the DC universe, but it's cool because you can see all that influence from Mortal Kombat taken to it, but of course minus the blood and gore. Real quick, Justin came back and said, "Yeah, let's do it. Going to the movie." He said, "No holding him if I get scared." Anyways, yeah, but yeah, so that's where, that's why it's such a good game, is because it's made by a tried and true creator, which I think that means NetherRealms has two big games coming out this year, because they've got Mortal Kombat. What is it, 10 or 11 they're on now? I think 10, maybe it's 11, I don't remember. But yeah, so but yeah, maybe eventually. I'm still playing like 5 or 6 other games that I haven't beat yet. I mean, I barely even played any Zelda. I need to play a lot more of that. I got Mario Kart to play. I got Ghost Recon. I forget what else. Oh, I'm still doing Horizon Zero Dawn. There's a couple other ones. So there's quite a few ones that I haven't done. Haven't played, so I know. Huh. So I know that's probably, if you ever got an Xbox One or PS4, you might actually enjoy that game, I'm
The
thinking.
Battlegrounds or
Mm-hmm.
Injustice? Oh, yeah,
Injustice.
Battleground. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Injustice. Battleground's a little different.
Ah,
We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I'm sure you would enjoy it, because it's not something that's you have to be a hardcore gamer to like. It's not the fighting there. I mean, there's you see and plus it's just it's badass looking. I mean, it's all the DC characters against each other, and you know,
yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I'm a big DC guy, so
yeah,
I know that the
yeah.
first one was on the Wii U. I actually thought about picking it up, but I'm not a huge fighting game kind of guy. But yeah,
Hmm.
it seems pretty cool, and it seems like it's got a storyline to it as well, so
Hmm.
which makes it a
Yeah.
little bit more fun.
Well, that's why they did that. Plus, if you know, they got the comic that they did. So they did the original comic to go along with it, and then they got the new one that's come out. Um, that will be coming. That actually just started. Injustice. Yeah, or yeah, number not Injustice. Yeah, I forget. I think it's number 2 or part 2 or something like that. I don't remember what they called it, but I did see the comic that came out. Um, all right, so Battlegrounds Unknown, or Unknown Battlegrounds. Justin, yes, I have actually. Um, Ryan, what that game is it's kind of based off of a bunch of games that have kind of slowly been, building up and whatnot through the years. I believe there's a lot of different little things from what I've seen, bits and pieces that have come from, like, what is it? Arma, it's called, is one of them. I never really played it. There's games like DayZ, stuff like that, where it's a survival type game where you're dropped into an area. You have to go collect your armor, collect your guns, collect your ammo. Um, yeah, and that's what I figured. Yeah, it's Justin said its main base is off Arma, which I thought. There's a lot more other ones out there that have. Yeah, it's a third person shooter,
Oh,
so you're
cool.
not actually in the first person, scope of it. But yeah, you got all different kinds of guns, but you've got people from wherever that are in it too. You could have 100 different people on this map,
Oh, wow.
and there's either single player or there's team battles, that are set up, and basically you are surviving to win the game. You want to come in first, so you have to get health. You can in Battlegrounds there, you can get like energy drinks to help you out, and then there's like bandages and all kinds of different things to help you heal. But if you start getting shot, you start losing health. Like even when you're still not getting shot, like in real life, if you're bleeding out, you're bleeding out. You know, I mean,
Makes sense.
so. But yeah, it's a real neat, interesting game. And then the cool part about it is there is so people can't be camping everywhere since it's such a big map. Um, there is an electric force like that will eventually start coming in. So you have to get in this circle area on the map. And after a certain amount of time, it will shrink again and then shrink again and keep shrinking until everyone's bunched up together. So you don't have that option of sitting way out there and just like, okay, maybe everyone else will kill themselves and then you can win. It doesn't work like that. So you can
Dang.
survive in the electric field, but you start losing your health real quick. So, but they, like he said in there, it's got vehicles and a multitude of guns. The vehicles, I mean, they're good to get you from point A to point B, but it also puts a target on your back
That makes sense.
type thing. So, yeah, it's really neat, really neat. I haven't played it yet, but sold 1 million copies in the first month. I'm not the biggest first person shooter fan though. In that, or not first person shooter, but shooter game fan with multiplayer type aspects. You know, I love Ghost Recon, but there's not the multiplayer aspect like that because I'm usually the first one to die. You know, literally. That's how bad I am.
That's why I don't play first person shooters.
Yeah. But 1 million copies in first month, not bad. It's just one of those that came out of the gates just swinging, and then all of a sudden streamers are loving it. And yeah, it's a huge game. It's I might eventually pick it up, but yeah, it's kind of I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's if I mean, jump on. I got Justin to jump on with and whatnot. So who knows? Who knows? We'll see. Um,
Is it a console game or is this like PC or?
PC. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a Steam game. So, uh, yeah. It's the first. So it's the first shooter that he played that actually requires skill due to having to watch yourself 360 degrees. So, which is kind of neat. I mean,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
it's definitely a neat little option. Um, Definitely do PC. I need to start doing more PC, but I mostly play Xbox. Unfortunately, that's just Dale and I jumping on playing all those games. It's just easier because I got an Xbox downstairs and have the one upstairs. So, first world problems.
Yeah, nerd world problems.
Yeah, nerd world problems. Boo. um, Guys, is the stream working fine for you? Because mine's just lagging over here because I think I got too much going on. So is it? I mean, because you just have the chat up, don't you?
Yeah, I've got the chat up and then I can see the video, but my video isn't. I didn't press play on it.
Yeah.
So it's frozen.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, no problems. Cool. So, yeah, get Ryan in for a bit. I know. We need to get you into some. No, his.
Oh, that's a bummer, Dale.
Huh. That's not good.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. Don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. It's one of those games. Maybe eventually I'll try. We'll see. We'll see. It's just a matter of finding time. Plus, now that other circumstances just arose today, I need to cut out buying certain things. So pull back on some of that.
No more hookers for Jamie.
Damn it! Damn it. No, I can keep the hookers. I just gotta stop the cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lord. um. Oh, next purchase VR. VR is
The PlayStation VR or just like Samsung VR?
well. He's got the. I don't know if you're how well our graphic cards would do it because we have the same exact graphic card, but it would be more probably like the Oculus or the Vive. The only problem is what I would say is you'd probably be better off with the PSVR just because of the fact. Um, uh, did you see Allison's comment?
No, my comments are pulling in slowly.
No, the PSVR is a better option because they seem to be putting out more games for it and supporting it a lot more. Yes, HTC and Oculus are out there. The Oculus is good, but from what I've heard, HTC is even better because of what you get with it. But yeah, Allison goes, he does have a nasty addiction to the hookers.
We've been trying to wean him off of them for so long.
I just can't help it, you know?
I just never thought it would be midget hookers. That was weird.
Well, you know, to each their own, you know?
Hey, Jamie likes what he likes.
It is what it is. Yeah. By the way, they're hiding underneath the bed there, Allison, so sorry. They are midget hookers, so you know. Oh, nice, doing a complete rebuild. So, yeah, there's a lot of games for VR out there, but yeah, just to me, from what I've seen in the news, and we'll see a lot more coming up here with E3 popping off the beginning of next month. About VR probably, but there was some game, I forget the name of it, that just came out for the PSVR. It's this first person shooter type game, and it actually comes with an actual like this plastic gun to put in. I don't know if you remember those PlayStation Move controllers, the one with the little ball on the end that would change color.
Yeah.
Those are still able to be used for it. Awesome. Dude, Kurt, you're in here, but you're commenting as Nerdology 5280. I don't know how that's happening. I know you have access for admin stuff on there.
Oh, that was Kurt? I was like, why is Jamie...
Yeah, that's Kurt.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So... I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, the game that came out with the PlayStation Move controller. It's actually... been getting really, really good reviews, and a lot of people have been saying they love it. But yeah, it's a gun that you hold and it puts the Move controller actually on the end and whatnot. So, damn it, Justin. That's the problem with having you being friends with you for so long. I've known Justin since back in high school. So,
oh, jeez.
Yeah. Long time. Kurtzel to the Bertzel. We'll have to see why it's putting you as Nerdology 5280 commenting. Huh.
Yeah, that's weird. Kurt, you should go tell some racist jokes somewhere.
Wow. Wow. So yeah, no, I've been tempted to pick up the PlayStation VR, but you know, now of course hold off a little bit. And...
Maybe you'll get it for Hanukkah.
Yeah. Allison, you want to get it for me for Hanukkah, please? I love you. I swear there's no midget hookers underneath the bed. I kicked them all out before you got home.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Oh, did you see his comment there? Should I just bring it up? Yeah. his little brother. One day, I forget what happened, or I did or something, and I had to pee on my car, and he actually went out there. And Kyle's not little anymore. He actually works at American Financing with us.
Oh, nice.
And but yeah, he ran out there and decided to whip it out and start peeing all over the side of my car. I almost took his whole face and wiped it across my car to clean it off. I was pissed.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, I was pissed. Yeah. So it's been a long time joke. That was I think that was my Cavalier, I think. Anyways, back to nerd stuff. So more nerd questions. Send them our way. But while we're waiting for more questions and stuff to come across, I guess a couple updates of some stuff that's changing, and I kind of want everyone else's. Oh, that's right, it was my blazer. That's right, it was my two-tone blazer. If you get rid of the hookers and drugs, maybe I will get you a VR. Oh, Lord. You don't need to buy me a VR. Don't go there. There's other things we need to worry about first. So, yeah, a couple ideas that I've had rolling around, and I actually haven't even said too much to anyone else, really. But kind of an idea of some stuff. I want what people would think if I started doing a live stream every Monday night for about an hour, hour and a half. We need to get Dale to... Nothing better than watching drunk naked midgets playing VR. Dude, Justin, I don't want to know about your porn habits. What the fuck? Seriously? I mean... Wow. So, what have your wife and you've been doing over there when your son goes to bed? Yeah. Anyway, so couple ideas, and I just want the people as they listen to throw out there, tell us what you think. Well, if you'd be interested in, but thinking about doing the Blow on This podcast on Monday nights as like an hour, hour and a half. Get Dale on the other end. Get him to at least get a camera and microphone here. And start streaming for like an hour and a half. That's it. Nothing long. Like kind of like this podcast. And just talk about gaming stuff and play a game or something like that. I can at least stream the game. Dale won't be able to yet until computers or something like that. So we can get something that he can, stream it off of. But at least we can get, stuff going that way. So just let me know what I missed that. Huh? You had someone ask. Who asked you, Allison? Did I miss that? Anyway, so that's kind of what one of the ideas I kind of want out and see what people would be interested tuning in Monday night. It'd be right here on Facebook on the channel. Oh, nice. Why isn't he? Tell him to jump on the live stream then. He can join in. He's I think following on the page. So, asking for a friend.
Nice.
I think I'm getting a kick out of all these comments. I like this. Live stream is pretty good. So, so what do you think? Do you think that's a good idea to start doing something like that?
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I mean, I'm not sure what games we'd play. It would go also over on YouTube. I would edit, put it over on YouTube. But and post everyone up there. So I don't know. But it's an idea. But if I do that, though, just so people know, we might be going back to a once a month Nerds of the Round Table. So, might be a possibility because I know the girlfriend wants to see me some. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and she's in on this conversation, so. Let me get my poop in a group over here. You should play that game, Poop in My Soup.
Sounds gross.
It was actually quite interesting. You should watch my videos on YouTube. I played. I had a series for it, a couple of them. It was fun.
Oh, nice.
So back to the comments. So our questions. All right. So Allison's friend Will, lives down in Texas. There, don't know why he's not tuned in. So Will, if you're listening to this, please tune in start next week. It'll be Tuesday nights.
Yes.
So Tuesday nights next week. But what are our thoughts on the Alien franchise and if we're interested in the new movie? And I know Kurt's got to be listening to this right now and getting a nice little chub there going in his pants. He's like, ooh, 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 yes. I mean, we know you, Kurt. Come on. We love you and we know you.
Oh, yeah.
So what are your thoughts?
I like it. I still have yet to see Prometheus, so I'll probably see that before I see Covenant, but I like it. I like it quite a bit. It looks really cool.
You know Kurt's going to rip you a new one for not seeing that.
I have it on the FX app, so I can watch it, but it would be edited for content.
It's not super bad, so, it's... Finally.
I think we've established it's Kurt.
I know. We know it's you. You're an a-hole, right? We know it's you. I'm not commenting on there. I'm not typing in anything, so anyone that's listening, hey. So I'm definitely interested to see it. I want to see it. I'm going with, definitely want to see it with Kurt. Maybe we were trying this week because it comes out tomorrow night, of course, but we think it's probably will be maybe next week now, just because this week got a little booked up, a little things going on and whatnot. Nice, full-on Prometheus sequel. Did you get to see it in France when you were there? And it wasn't dubbed in French? Or anything like that? I'm definitely interested. I like the franchise. I enjoy it. I've enjoyed most of the franchise. I mean, there's a few of them out there that, definitely need to get rid of. But I'm curious to see where it goes. Stupid other countries getting it earlier. No, I'm just kidding. Lucky you that you were out there at the perfect time. But that's while you were out there while we were enjoying our free comic book day. Ha, ha.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, we got free Iron Fist pops, sucker.
Yep. Right here. For free. We were one of the first 9 in line, so.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I know, thank you. Because I wouldn't have been... There was only a few people behind you, but we might have just barely missed out.
Yeah.
So we know next year to get there even earlier, so we can just get right up front just in case. So, no, I definitely want to see it. I'm curious, and I hope this franchise can keep going. Alien Covenant feels like Ridley Scott is trying to connect the Blade Runner world to the Alien world.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that there's some possible linkage and stuff in there. Is it like the androids become the replicants or something, Kurt? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Real quick before we go on so I don't lose all these comments. Justin, you guys should do a streamer house day where you stream games and have an open Q&A.
Nice. That's cool.
Which it's definitely. Speaking of Kyle, your brother was talking about you earlier there, Kyle. What's up? He just joined in. Yeah. Dude, we need to go next week. So I'll shoot you a text, Kurt, and we'll figure out because I definitely want to go see it. Sorry, Allison, I need to go see the movie, and I know you won't go see it. You're not a horror movie fan, so. But, well, it's not really. I mean, it's somewhat horror, but it's also action and whatnot, so. Oh, nice. Are you liking Injustice? Kyle, because I just had a buddy that was on here that was talking about it. He said it's great. Oh, it's not up. Nice. What's it? And that sucks that your computer's not working. Damn. Danny McBride ruled and lived. Oh, shoot, spoiler.
Oh, I totally forgot he was in that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he's in there, which I'm... Yeah, no, we definitely have to go. I definitely need to go see it. Played? Nice. Yeah, I've been tempted to look into it and whatnot. I had the first one that I played. I never, beat the story or anything, which I still need to beat the story, but it's a great game. So Alien, Kurt, you and I next week. Let's jump into it.
Well, Fassy's good in everything that he does.
Yeah, Fassbender's been great. He was a little interesting in Assassin's Creed. Because, I mean, he was the main character in there, and I have permission to go. She gave me permission to go.
Nice.
So, Kurt, next week we're going. We'll figure it out. I love the two of them. They're talking back and forth. You see it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Computer, first thing. No tell. That's just a dude thing. The brothers. So, Kurt, we'll figure it out next week. What else? Just not Thursday. Yeah, well, I know not Thursday, and obviously Tuesday's books, so looks like I'm seeing 2 movies next week. Because Pirates of the Caribbean comes out next week. Yeah. We have tickets for that Thursday night.
Unless those hackers release it first.
Yeah. Well, did you hear what they're doing, though? They're going to release it in 5-minute bits. Who the hell is going to jump in and download 5-minute by 5-minute by 5-minute? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's so stupid.
Yeah. The studio's Disney's screw you. Come on. We're not going to pay you.
Yeah.
I mean...
Release it in 5-minute increments. The movie will be in theaters before they're done releasing the whole damn thing.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I couldn't believe it because this is the second time it's happened to something major out there because they did that with Orange is the New Black, the newest season. Hackers came in and threatened. And Netflix was like, fuck you. People are going to watch it and they're going to love it so much they're going to subscribe to Netflix and come and watch it and, watch the previous seasons. So we win anyways.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. And Disney, they're not going to bow down to a group of hackers. I forget what they were asking. It was very little amount of money or something like that. So
give us $20 or we'll release the movie.
Disney's like, we'll just give you $20 anyways, because that's just chump change. We'll make that off one ticket.
Yeah, right. Set up a charity and we'll just give you $20.
Yeah, no kidding. I got my Wonder Woman tickets.
Oh, very cool.
So I have tickets for that night. As soon as they went on sale, I went out and bought them.
Jeez, that comes out, 2 weeks?
Is it 2 weeks? Because, yeah, next week is our preview.
2 weeks from Friday, yeah.
Yeah. So next week, tune in next week if you want to know about Wonder Woman. Find out about some of her backstory, all that fun stuff. So we will definitely be talking about that. But, yeah. I'm excited. I hope it's good. And I'm hearing a lot of good things.
Yeah.
A lot of good things.
A lot of positive buzz around this one so far. So I'm really excited to hear that.
A lot more buzz than Justice League just got recently. You hear about that?
No.
They're going through their second major reshoot.
Yeah.
Second major, not just a minor reshoot, but from the word is that it's having its issues, and it's all a Zack Snyder thing. So I'm like, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Who knows? New comic book shop in Manitou Springs. No.
It's kind of a long drive.
Yeah. Maybe. I might have to take the nephew there, though, because that's not that far out of the Colorado Springs. So, Where in Manitou is it? Because I'm going to be down there for his birthday. Maybe go there and pick him up something or something like that. Coming up here the beginning of June. Because I definitely want to check it out. Yeah, so I guess back to what we're going through. Not many questions. I kind of figured that, but it's on the main street where the shop's at the bottom of the strip. Okay. I should be able to find it fairly easy. So right when you get in town, I've been there a couple times because of the incline there. Going there to climb the Manitou Springs incline on the south side. Okay. Yeah, that's anyways, so what else? I guess back to, we started recording and we had our issues to begin with. You talked about something cool that dropped that you're excited for.
Yeah. The official trailer just dropped for The Gifted. So it's going to be a Fox show kind of set possibly loosely in the X-Men film universe. So pretty excited for that. The first episode is going to be directed by Bryan Singer, who has done like 4 of the 6 main X-Men movies. Mm-hmm. And show is written, it'll be show run by Matt Nix, who did Burn Notice on USA.
I thought you were going to, when you said that just dropped, I thought you were going to be like, yeah, I just saw the first trailer for the midget porn, porn playing VR movie. I think I'm coming out. No.
Well, I didn't want to tell the truth and say that I just saw the trailer for the live action My Little Pony movie that's coming out, and I am thrilled about that. So, they got some good celebrity voices. They got Jennifer Lawrence, naturally, because what movie wouldn't get Jennifer Lawrence to play one of them?
True. All right, so what games are you guys anticipating that is a must-play coming out soon? I'm not going to lie. It's kind of quiet right now on the games front. There's really not much coming out that's huge. I know upcoming later this year, I'm definitely going to pick up Battlefront 2 because it's got the story mode in it and whatnot, and it's Star Wars. Come on, you can't go wrong with that. As for other games, I don't really know what else. I haven't seen much that they've talked about, but we've got everything that's coming out that will be announced for E3 coming out here soon, which that's second weekend in June, because that's the weekend of the Rocky Mountain Pinball Festival. So, other than that, I don't know. What are you waiting for for games, Justin? Because I know you're mostly, I mean, you do mostly PC and whatnot, um, and you've got a different taste of games. I'm just looking at the list, and I really don't see much that is really. I am tempted. I won't lie, tempted to pick up Elder Scrolls. Um, the expansion Morrowind's coming out, and I'm kind of tempted to jump into that. Possibly, I don't know for sure. If you don't have to pay the monthly fee, which is good, but then you only get a certain amount of stuff with it. Um, as for other games, I'm just looking at the list. Middle Earth: Shadow of War definitely must pick up. If you played the first one, Shadow of Mordor, I think it's Shadow of Mordor is called. That was a sick game. I mean, the Nemesis system was incredible in it, where you could just build up that enemy and keep building him up, and killing him and build him up more and killing him and whatnot. But other than that, right now, there's one that's coming out and just announced in November. That's coming, actually two just recently this week that they announced. One that we've known about forever. The other was just announced. I know Tekken 7 comes out next month, beginning of June. Very beginning of June, so real soon here. God of War actually is not coming out till 2018, from what I've been told.
Oh, wow.
So that game's there, but who knows when it will actually, for sure, drop. But I will pick that up. That's a must pick up. But the two games I was talking about, one is South Park: The Strange But Whole. That finally got an announcement. It's coming out in November. It's like November 7th or something like that. I don't remember. And I'm definitely picking that one up. And then the other, which I know you will like, Ryan. And I don't know if you saw the teaser trailer. The official trailer doesn't drop in for another 5 days. We got the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2.
Oh yeah,
was announced.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yes,
and it's like it's got like time travel or like alternate universe travel, because there's like they've got like Spider-Man 2099 on the cover and like Planet Hulk and stuff. Like,
yeah.
I hope there's X-Men, because if
And you
there
even,
is, I'll get it. Well, probably not, because they probably won't make it for the Wii U. But
yeah, no, the Wii U. Well, they don't make anything for the Wii U anymore.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, yeah. Kind of out of luck. I hate to say it, there probably won't be X-Men in it.
I don't know. Marvel and DC, Fox and Marvel they play nice now.
They play nice for TV and swapping characters, but if you notice, where's all your like characters out there for merchandising and stuff? Marvel's still not playing nice that way.
They just released a line of X-Men Legends figures. They just released Wave 2 for it. I mean, they don't market the toys and stuff, but...
Yeah, but it's still so minute compared to everything else that they do,
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, Red Dead 2, yes, must pick up. And that supposedly will be out... later this year is the word, but who knows with Rockstar. More than likely, it'll probably get they'll probably push it to probably like March or April, kind of drop it around the same time Grand Theft Auto dropped, is what my guess is. Which, speaking of that, there was I completely forgot, there was other games they announced. Well, 3 other games that were announced. One I won't pick up. First one is the new Assassin's Creed coming out. That is dropping within the 2017-2018 fiscal year, which is, I think, ends in April of next year. So we'll see that by that time. And then also along with that, they announced Far Cry 5, which is going to be dropping around that time. If you're a car racing fan, which Dale, if you're still watching, they announced Project Cars 2. I think it's Project Cars. That's their game. Yeah. But yeah, Project Cars 2, I think it was, or something like that. Whatever they're racing, I think they did Project Cars 2. But yeah, that's coming out before April of next year. So we got those. Plus, I think there's two other unannounced games from Ubisoft. As for the Red Dead, there won't be an official release. You won't see that until later on this year. They don't announce it until they're 100% ready to announce it. That's just the way they are. As for Netflix and the Witcher series, I did see that. I'm curious. I am really curious because I wonder if it's kind of going along the part of like what they're doing with the Castlevania series. So, which I know you were a little interested in that Castlevania series, weren't you, Ryan?
Yeah, the one that's going to be on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's it's going to be written by Warren Ellis, who is just an amazing writer, one of the best out there. So the fact that he's going in and writing the episodes is enough to have my interest for sure. I played, I think, Castlevania 1 way back on the NES a long time ago, so I know a little bit about it,
Yeah. Some of the true old school. That's definitely yeah, so I don't know. I'm curious. Witcher, I picked up Witcher 3. Not a fan. I just didn't like it. It won a ton and of awards and stuff, and it really just, I don't know. It just didn't tickle my fancy. So I never. Whoa, that was loud.
Sorry. A little
I was like,
gassy.
ah, yeah. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll check out the show, but we'll see. What? I guess let's switch it back to maybe some movies, TV questions, or anything that you have. We've been doing a lot in video games, and Ryan's kind of staring down at his crotch the whole time. So it's kind of making me a little awkward. I think he's like on the other end doing a little, keeping himself occupied right now. So
I got to find something to play with.
yeah. You gotta find it.
Yes.
You're like, yes.
Yes.
Wah wah. uh, Movies, TV. Oh, yes. We still need to get together and figure that out with that. Checking out his joystick. Yo, what up, Grant? What's going on? E3 is the first press conference starts Saturday, June 10th. That's EA, and then the press conferences go all the way through Tuesday, and then the official first day of E3, where the floors actually open, is Tuesday, and it goes through the 13th through the 15th. So, the one thing I wanted to bring up to you, Ryan, is did you see the teaser trailer drop today for the new series? So they're finally not postponing the show anymore.
I saw a few of the set photo releases and stuff today, but I didn't have time to watch the trailer yet.
Yeah, they dropped the trailer for the new Star Trek Discovery, so it looks pretty sick. Looks Sasha's definitely she's definitely the lead character in there. There's a lot of her, so
nice.
It looks interesting. It definitely looks interesting. Like it's going to be a different take. I guess they upped the series too, so there's going to be more episodes and everything, and for the first full season. So
yeah, which I think is a lot of the reason why they were delaying it is because they didn't have the story finished. They kept adding. It was like every time they announced, "Oh, it's been delayed 2 more months," and then like the next day, "Oh, and this guy's been cast as this character."
Mm-hmm. I know we kept seeing all that like over and over and over again, and I'm like, You would have think when you came out with the original date for when everything was supposed to drop, you would have had everyone cast already. But it seems like they didn't have anyone cast.
Well, and the original showrunner left. The guy that was going to run the show, he left pretty early on too, and then that was about the time we started seeing the delays. So I don't know who the new showrunner is that they brought in. I don't remember hearing, but they could have brought in a new showrunner or something. And he's like, "Hey, let's do full freaking series. I want to use these characters." They're like, "Sweet, yeah, let's do it."
Yeah. So I guess we'll see here soon. Damn. This is our most popular one yet. We're building up the audience here. Let's keep it going, guys.
Yeah.
So don't forget to share and everything the episode with everyone. So anyone that wants to jump on, tune in to our podcast, please do. We want to make this bigger and better. Dale, opinions on the Defenders coming out in August? Yes, August 28th?
No, August 18th.
18th, that's right. 18th. I'm excited. I cannot wait. It cannot come soon enough. I mean,
yeah,
that first trailer just had me like, what the fuck? Like, wow, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
Trailer was so good.
Uh-huh.
So good.
Yeah.
I actually just rewatched season 1 of Daredevil and then Jessica Jones. So I'm actually moving on to season 2 of Daredevil here real soon.
Dale, how's that make you feel that he just rewatched all those seasons and you're still slacking there? Just kidding.
Well, I mean, I sit at a desk during work, so
I know. I'm actually gonna I really do want to watch through all the stuff again because I've only watched the first season of each once, and I want to rewatch them all.
Yeah, it was the same here, and I was like, I should probably watch and just kind of like, now that we sort of know what the storyline could be for the Defenders, I kind of want to go back and see like how many times do they hint at that I missed it, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Justin, so surprised they didn't make a series out of that they could make a whole bunch of seasons out of. Oh, Tomb Raider? Dude, that would be sick. You know they're making another movie. So the movie is filming right now. I forget who the lead actress is, but
Alicia Vikander.
Yeah, and I don't even know who she is really.
She was in a couple of movies over the last year or so that were like smaller budget sci-fi that were like really critically acclaimed. There was the one where she was like a robot, I forget, and it had Poe Dameron was in it. I forget Oscar Isaac. Apocalypse, he was in it with her. And then she was in the most recent Jason Bourne, I think, too.
Okay.
The one that where like Matt Damon came back, whatever the hell the one was that like just came out.
Oh yes, which it was okay. It wasn't quite the same.
She was in that too, though.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I think it comes out. It's probably gonna be a summertime release next year, is what I'm taking a guess of. So it's what I'm taking a guess. Who knows? So I think we're gonna finish up at least the podcast part right now, just so we don't go over too long for the audio and stuff like that. But if you guys want to chat some more, I'm gonna leave the stream going at least here on Facebook, so we can still talk and everything. Just give us like a minute or two here just to outro the whole thing for everyone, so we can close everything out. But we will still keep talking about everything. So give us 1 minute, and we will be back to answer some questions. So. Everyone that's tuned into the audio version on iTunes, Google, wherever, YouTube version, if you're watching it or whatnot, please either hit that like, hit that follow. Please let us know, give us a review on iTunes. Let's get, some, help us out here so we can build a bigger and better podcast, get more people watching. watching the podcast on iTunes. I mean, listening, which I think there's a way to post up videos like that, but it's not very popular.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. But yeah, all that stuff is down below. Please check out all that stuff. Also, Facebook, which if you're watching Facebook now, please, if you're not like the page, also go find the group Nerdology 5280. Join in on there. Hopefully I can talk Ryan into using that a little bit. We'll get some conversations going. We got all kinds of stuff we can do there. He probably doesn't know that he's a moderator over there, so he has access to it. I was able to give it without his knowing.
Nice.
So, so go join that group. We can, keep this conversation going. You can continue asking questions. You can know stuff going on, whatnot. Also, Twitter, Instagram, Ryan's MySpace and Tumblr. Yes, MySpace. He has a MySpace.
It's solid, y'all.
Yeah. MySpace. Other than that, though, stay tuned for the upcoming podcast. Some Wonder Woman. We got Nerds at the Round Table. We'll do a, like I said, Blowing This might be a weekly podcast. Yeah. That's all I can think of. So, yeah, stay tuned for all that other goodness. But, as always, like I always just say, please, don't forget to unleash your inner nerd. And you either hear us or see us next time. Peace.